Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Science series. This is for Venus and Gemini. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in a sign of Gemini, this is for you. If you don't know where your Venus is placed, go to any free astrology website such as astro.com. Enter your birth time, place, and location, and it's going to generate a free birth chart for you. If it's sitting in a sign of Venus, then this message is for you. Also, you don't have to know your exact birth time to find out where Venus is at. You can put in any birth time for that. And if your sun is also sitting in a sign of Gemini, then this message is for you. I feel like I just said something confusing here, but this is for Venus in Gemini. Okay, so I have already shuffled and cut the cards, so let's go ahead and begin here. And I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. And remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. If any of you are wondering, I'm using the Pictorial Key Tarot deck. And also, you guys listening to some of your feedback, I'm going to do two general outcomes, one for singles, one for couples, using this is a Rider-Waite tarot deck too, but it's I forgot what you call it, but it's shimmery, it's iridescent, changes colors. So I'm going to be using overall outcome at the end of the reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Central issue, heart of the situation, I have the King of Wands. I also have the Queen of Wands. And then I have the Nine of Swords here. Then we have the Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Justice, and the Devil. I love tarot cards. I just love collecting them, you guys. I really like this deck. I was also using a different deck, but maybe I'll do those next time. Okay, so with the central issue being the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, King of, why did I say that? Some of you might be dealing with the earth sign, I don't know, Capricorn. But I'm seeing power struggles here. And either you could be a fire sign or you're dealing with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag. And there is some sort of anxiety here. It's like you guys are both these two powerful people. It's like a power couple. But because of these cards that's surrounding this couple, I feel like there are struggles. Maybe you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, or maybe you guys are trying to dominate the other person, or you guys just aren't connecting. There may be some sort of disconnect. The ego might be getting in the way, like no one's listening, both people think they're right, because I'm feeling like this is kind of like a Five of Wands energy or Five of Swords energy. I'm picking up some sort of struggles in regards to someone's ego and or pride. So also you could be dealing with someone who's a business owner, or you both could be entrepreneurs. Maybe you're arguing about the business, especially, you know, if you're in an established relationship, maybe you're arguing about the business. If you're single, there's some sort of clash going on with the person that you're connected to. Someone's being ignored as well. I forgot to start my timer because I will talk too long. Yeah, so someone is being ignored in this situation, because I'm seeing someone saying, hey, let's talk about it, won't you open up, or I'm interested, and someone is just like, no, not right now. You know, my focus is here. So this could either be your energy or the person you're dealing with. Maybe someone is ignoring you, like you're trying to pursue someone or let them know that you're interested, but they're just not trying to hear it. And the overall case is that, you know, somebody is still kind of into their feelings and they're just not ready to share or to be vulnerable. You know, I'm getting someone needing their space, needing privacy, and isolating themselves and kind of acting like a hermit, and also just kind of suffering in silence, and also turning down an offer. Someone is walking away from an offer because someone is trying to make peace, or even if you're in a relationship, it's like there's this sense of my needs aren't being met. Like you feeling like this person isn't listening to me, you know, and it's like an opportunity to talk it out, but it's like, I don't want to talk about this. And for some of you, it's like you're leaving your options open. Excuse me. It's like because I'm feeling like you're anticipating or you're longing. You might be longing for someone that is at a distance. And this can go both ways, whether you're in a relationship or single. There's something or someone at a distance that you're wanting, you're desiring, you're longing for, you're waiting, and you're kind of like, it's any day now. You know, so maybe there was someone from your past that you connected to, and the current person isn't meeting your needs, or you met someone that you had a connection to, but because you're in a relationship, you know, it's just a struggle. So something's going on, but I just kind of feel like you're anticipating or waiting to hear from someone. You might have sent them a message, but overall it's just a sense of being ignored, like, and being cut off for communication or feeling abandoned some type of way. Job-wise, for somebody might have to step down from a position they were holding because of competition in a workplace. For somebody, it could be some sort of divorce. Somebody's thinking about divorce. Maybe somebody's trying to talk you out of it, but you don't want to. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra, or like I said, a Capricorn. There has been some injustice in a relationship. And someone is going to make a judgment call, or someone is about to receive a settlement or decision. There's a pending decision being made that's about to come through. Some of you could be dealing with someone that is very controlling or possessive, trying to control in some sort of way. I'm feeling like someone doesn't want to let go, or someone is abusing their rights or abusing the law. I'm seeing some sort of legal issues coming up here. Being locked into an unfair contract. And make sure you pay attention to, the things that you are signing, because for some of you, I feel like you may have got tricked up into something, and now it's hard to get out of it. Now you have to try to find the loophole, and this is something that's been stressing you out. As far as couples that aren't like separating or going through a divorce, there's something going on with your family business, and you're suffering some sort of loss, and you're being taken advantage of by someone. I don't know, it could be the landlord, could be your business partner. My candle is going out, and I don't know why it's all turning black at the top. This is not no spell candle, so anybody know what that could mean? It's like, I don't even know. It's hot too. This wasn't like a spell candle. It's just like the glass turned black at the top. Does that mean a spirit around me or something? But anyway, okay, so this is someone that could be taking advantage of the law, or also for somebody is dealing with somebody who could be abusive or who has some sort of codependency. Somebody is going to be sentenced to jail. Not, it doesn't have to be you or your significant other, but somebody around you. I feel like they're being sentenced. If it's not jail, it's like community service, or having to serve a crime. They're being locked up against their will. But yeah, some of you could have been dealing with someone that was verbally abusive or physically abusive, or if that's not the case, maybe they themselves just kind of suffered from some sort of codependency. It can be any addiction though, keep in mind, even like in regards to overeating or health. I feel like it's something more verbal though. Something dealing with the communication and thoughts and speech. Someone that just, I don't know, they're verbally abusive. Maybe you finally get that divorce from this person. Yeah, for some of you, it's getting a divorce, because I'm seeing you finally being able to connect with this person that you've been wanting to be with. So we have the Tower here, and the Tower is some sort of sudden realization, and it's a breakdown of a foundation. So something that was unstable, something couldn't last based on the way things were going. There had to be a breakdown. So whatever the case, there's something that is, there's this sudden change. I feel like for some of you, you're suddenly falling in love, or you're connecting with someone you didn't expect to. I feel like this took you both by surprise. It's almost like maybe for some of you, you recently got out of a relationship and now you're on a rebound, or you weren't expecting to fall in love with a rebound. But for some reason, this is like some sort of difficult decision or choice that you're making. Maybe this is a cycle, because we have the Fool here, and it's like there's this instability. There's this going back and forth, or changing your mind, or making foolish decisions, or having a habit of making foolish decisions. So I'm feeling like you're having a hard time making a choice about something. And we got that here too with the Justice card. And then we have the Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. So you could also be juggling two different people and having a difficult time. Like, it's hard to keep this up. So if you're doing that, I feel like that's going to get exposed. Something is being forced to change. This is change by force, forced to speak out, forced to admit how you feel. Someone might be put in a compromising position, and they're forced to express how they feel. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here, so this is out of confusion. I feel is going to come stability. You're going to have a solid hand on what it is that you want, or you're receiving proof of something, or a gift. Something's being offered to you. An opportunity is being presented to you. And it could also be coming from a fire sign. Well, I already said a fire sign, but it's coming out again, fire. If this isn't a fire sign, then this is you being passionate about something and pursuing something that is new to you. This is you kind of discovering like, oh, you know, I have a gift or something creative and I can earn money from it. Or maybe this person is exciting. You know, I'm passionate. I have a new outlook on this person and I feel like pursuing this person. So some of you are discovering something about yourselves, or someone is discovering that there is some sort of attraction that they have for you, but you're going to make some sort of connection. Ooh, we got twos coming out again. So some of you are going to feel like you're at a crossroad. Maybe you can't make up your mind. It could be that you have met more than one person, and so you are connecting with, you know, the both of them, and it's like, how do I decide? Like, both of these are good options. So I feel like you're going to, it's like you're trying to avoid from making a decision. You almost want the decision to be made for you. And also part of the reason why you don't want to make a decision for some of you is because you are guarding your heart or your emotions. You don't want to get hurt or make the wrong decision. And this is a sign that you're not trusting your intuition. And there's something that you're holding on to. You could have some sort of secret as well that you haven't shared, which kind of also corresponds to that Four of Cups. Is also about keeping some sort of secret, keeping something to yourself. So there's something that you might be keeping secret about yourself and not ready to disclose at the moment. Or maybe that, you know, someone is keeping some sort of secret about themselves and your intuition is telling you this, but you just don't know what it is yet. And I'm seeing becoming overwhelmed with anxiety at some point, or feeling like you need to suppress your thoughts or feelings. I'm getting the feeling of feeling stuck or trapped and being manipulated. Like someone might be saying things to make you feel like you have to stay in a situation, or you might be telling this to yourself, making excuses. Excuses could be holding you back. And I feel like something happens and you feel like your hands are tied and you don't know which direction to turn, or you feel like you painted yourself into some sort of corner. And I think it might have to do with, if those of you that could be talking to more than one person, it's like, what have I done? Like, what have I gotten myself into? It's making me think of that old movie, Mickey and Maude. It's a very old movie when this, what's his name? Little cute little short English guy, Douglas, I don't know, I can't think his name, but he was like dating two different women and he got both of them pregnant at the same time. He kept telling both of them that he had ended the affair, but he never ended it and just continuously kept having children with each of them, going back and forth between these women. It was funny. I don't know why I used to like that movie, but it's making me think of this movie like somebody who got involved with two people and now they're like, what am I going to do about this situation? Because both of these people are good options. So I feel that you're going to eventually take a time out to yourself. You might disconnect from both people. So this is good if you know, are single and you have options. Because eventually I'm seeing you make some sort of decision and you're having, going from being single to having somebody to share your life with. So you're feeling emotionally fulfilled. So especially once you gain some sort of level of confidence about yourself, that is when you're going to have that pie in the sky, have that happy home. And for some of you, someone new might be coming into your home, or like a family. Like, I don't know if you have children or the other person you get involved with has children. And also for some of you, it's going to be news about a pregnancy. And maybe that's what I was talking about, that movie. Some of you might have got two people pregnant though. And you're about to have one big happy family. I know you like, but for somebody that could be the case. Something else I wanted to say before, moving on from this. And for some of you too, it could be a water sign. Oh yeah, those of you that are coupled, if there is any trouble in paradise, like I said, I feel like you're going to, it's just a rough patch and you guys are going to work things out. But you have to open up whatever is bothering you about the relationship. If your needs aren't being met and things like that, you need to come out and speak about it. And not fear being judged, because somebody is afraid of being judged. So even if you have like some sort of fetish or fantasy you want to talk about, tell your partner. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the overall outcome for singles and one for couples. So single Venus in Gemini. Overall outcome for January. Single. Okay, so you've been holding back that whatever those secrets that you've been keeping to yourself, you're going to be called out, or it's going to come back up to haunt you. So that's why I'm saying open up. And you're going to have to deal with some sort of issue from the past, something that you thought was over and done. It's not. So either you are going to end up calling someone or making something known or sharing something that you've been hiding with someone, or they're going to do that to you. Yeah, this is about opening up whatever you're holding in. So for couples, it's probably something similar. Venus in Gemini. Overall outcome. Couples. Venus in Gemini. So those of you that are coupled, Nine of Swords is coming out. So you're overthinking something and letting your imagination get the best of you. You're overwhelmed with thoughts of somebody, or for some of you it could be, like I mentioned, that verbal abuse, because here we have the devil. So this is some sort of toxic behavior or toxic situation. It's an unhealthy situation, whatever it is, and it's causing you stress by, you know, someone's words or thoughts. And I feel like you're having a difficult time making some sort of decision. So because I did get the 10 of Cups and everything, I just feel like, you know, you guys need to discuss these things instead of holding them in and creating all this anxiety. You're going to have to confront your fears, because this is about not wanting to confront your fears. See how they're covering their eyes and they don't want to face the truth? So you're going to have to deal with the truth, and or else it's going to continue to haunt you. And that kind of ties in with the Judgment card that just came out. Having to revisit a buried issue. So hope this helped. You guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is a general reading. If you want a private reading, you can email namat76@gmail.com. Just enter your information. I'm sorry, just click on the description box and email me for the price list on readings. And make sure you guys are leaving your comments. But thank you guys for watching, and many blessings to you.